Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we want to do the full review of my new Venezianico Nereide ceramic. This is a watch. I really wasn't sure what to expect when it turned up, but it's when I actually opened it, I was simply blown away with the sheer fact of how good it looks. It really does look amazing. It's so much better than I was hoping for. You know, it's one of those watches, it just screams kind of, it's got that amount of bling factor to it. It really does look good. Let's talk about sizes first. It's a 42mm watch. It's 12.2, 12.3 millimeters thick. The lug to lug is 49 millimeters and the bandwidth is 20. Now, let's have a look at that dial first. And I think it is absolutely stunning. You know, you have this really nice kind of jet black look to that dial. I think it really does look good. And then you have these applied markers which give it some depth and are full of plenty of lume. This watch really does have a good amount of lume in it. I'm really, quite blown away with that. It's surprisingly, I say, this watch really has surprised me on all levels. The minute track going around there, we have their lovely, let me just point this out, you've got their cross going on there, which is actually applied. As you can see, it's raised. Their name, the model name, gets debris on that, and the model name there, and the, obviously saying it's automatic movement, ceramic, 20 atmospheres water depth. So this is actually a 200-meter diver. So it really is a really quite cool looking sports watch. And I think it does look the part. The hands themselves, nicely polished, plenty of lume, lollipop style, looks superb. Now, as we come out from that dial, we have a flat crystal. It is sapphire coat. It is a sapphire crystal, and it's got plenty of AR coating. Now, say coming out from there, we have this absolutely stunning mirror-like finish ceramic bezel with a nice lume pip at the top, encased in like a red triangle, very sort of like Tudorish up there. Now, the purchase is quite easy. You have this lovely machining going on the outside, and we turn it 120 click, and it feels lovely. I must admit, I think they've done such a good job with this watch. It's one of these, it's really hard to fault. Maybe one or two tiny little niggles, which I'll talk about at the end of the video, but really, I think it is superb. The actual case itself, beautiful, beautiful brush work there. The tiniest of bevels going on here, polished. As we come round, nice big chunky crown guards. We've got their applied, no, it's actually machined in or pressed in logo there. The crown itself pops out. We've got a bit of thread on there to screw it back in, and there we go, and it's screwed back in. The case back has been fully engraved, and it's a screw down case back, but it's been done via these small screws. It's a shame because under there is how it's housing a Sellita SW200 movement, which is a 26 joule, round about 38 hours of power reserve roughly. They're good movements, good workhorse movements, and can be calibrated really well. This one though is running round about 6.5 seconds a day roughly when I put it on the time grapher. So it's one of these, you could get that down to 0. I dare say it wouldn't be a problem. So as we come out here, the bracelet is absolutely superb. It really is a nice bracelet. I think the bracelet really, it does look the part. It is somewhat Patek Philippe kind of style on there. It is screwed, as we can see here. If I put this on, you get an idea. The clasp, I think, is absolutely stunning. So as you close this over, butterfly style, and look at that. You can't, it just looks so good. That clasp you can't see where it joins. It really does look that good. So let's flick this around. One thing I should also point out, it's got a bit of heft to it. It really does feel like it's got some, clout to it. Mine was also supplied with this rubber strap, and it looks absolutely superb on the rubber strap. And what I like about this strap, not only do you have a nice big buckle which is polished with their emblem on there, is you can literally swap this round and wear it the way round if you wish. So you can have it as that's the outside or that's the outside. It's a personal, it's up to you which way you would want to wear this watch. But the rubber strap, I think, is top notch. Really, really nice. Now, overall, let me put it on my wrist so you get an idea how it looks. I've got a 7¼ inch wrist, and you can see how it looks. First of all, even that bracelet, the size of it is nice. Just look at that. It has some real kind of bling factor to it. I think they've scored a home run with this one. It really does look good. I think on their website it's advertised at €860 or thereabouts with free returns. You can even buy it on installments. I've got a feeling though, if you were to look around, you might be able to find a discount code, so you might be able to get it even cheaper than that. So there is that kind of scope there to possibly hunt around and see what kind of deal you can get. I believe there is a 39mm version available, but that doesn't house the Sellita movement. I think it houses a Seiko movement, which has a slightly slower beat rate at 6 beats per second versus 8. Now, overall, I'm when it comes to actually, kind of critiquing, if there's anything I would actually change, I say I'm a sucker for a clear case back. Possibly that would be good. But the biggest problem, and it's been said before, is the name. It's incredibly hard to pronounce, and it's always hard to pronounce, to kind of tell people about this great watch you've seen if you can't pronounce it properly, which is a little bit of a shame. I really do think maybe the only thing I would say is maybe consider shortening the name. But they have already changed the name once from Mechanical Venezianico. So I'm not sure if they'd do that again. But overall, I think this watch is absolutely stunning. Such a lot of watch. It feels like a lot of watch, and it looks like a lot of watch for the money. Anyway, I'll leave you guys to it. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. And I'll see you in the next review. Stay safe out there, guys. All the best. Bye.